He's setting up his birthday stuff.
Escapade. Welcome back to the motherfucking Escapade, man. Hey, man, I'm sorry. Look, God damn. Hey, welcome back to Escapade with your hostess, the beautiful comedic Tom. I said Tom. The beautiful comedic Tevin Tom.
Already know.
And the musically inclined Brandon Williams. Hey, man, we missed you. We just gonna go ahead and get into it because I mean it's been your timeline the same way it's been on our timeline. We're gonna be opening up the RICO case. We're talking about YSL with Jeffrey Williams, aka Young Thug, and Sergio Kitchens, aka Gunna. From what we know already, what is it? 28 or 29 YSL members have been locked up already.
8 members of YSL were indicted.
So 28 YSL members have been indicted in the Fulton County Sheriff's Office in Georgia. Fulton County, Georgia. Also a little bit to kind of give you guys a background story. Young Thug is YSL group. They've basically been kind of cracking down on these groups and these artist groups such as YSL, 4PF. What's some other ones that are pretty big right now?
I don't know if anything else is getting looked at, but you got Maybach Music Group.
Basically they're looking at they're looking at a lot of people from Atlanta though.
They just got done fucking with Casanova upstate in New York. And now he has a range of 5 to 60 years to work with if he's charged. So that's
cash in there for a little minute. And on top of that, he has to wait another 7 months for his hearing.
Yeah. 7 months.
But back to YSL though, man. There was a 56 count indictment involving all 28 members. Also, on top of that, when Young Thug's house got raided last weekend, 9 more charges were added onto his RICO charges because of more guns and more drugs were found inside the house.
Terrible.
That being said, they already have a lot of information. If you don't know what a RICO case is, just imagine that you're cheating on your girlfriend or boyfriend, and your girlfriend or boyfriend already has all the receipts, all the text messages, pictures, etc., before they even come to you with it. So that's basically your RICO charge, and just to dumb it down. So with that being said, YSL and Young Thug and Gunna have that charge on them. And on top of that, to make everything worse, they've been tapping Young Thug's phone for 3 years now. And on top of that, like I said, if they've been tapping his phone for 3 years, that means he hasn't changed his number, anything. So
no,
authorities have all the information, all those conversations, and it's just not looking good. And they're saying that I think what they saying they're trying to give Young Thug and Casanova about the same amount of time, like facing 5 to 60, something like that.
I mean, that's just what it's gonna have to be at this point because of so many charges. With a racketeering charge, you can get 20 years minimum. Well, that's the maximum. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So depending on how many charges you get, 60 could be your likely minimum. You dig?
Also, if I'm not mistaken, didn't Gunna also turn himself in and for racketeering or what is it?
He turned himself in due to association
with racketeering. That's what it was. And also, if you guys don't know, Gunna has had this theory of snitching, or he has his history of snitching, quote unquote. So Trevor, why don't you explain his first, I guess, his first snitch or his first telling story, or whatever you would call it?
I would say the story that people refer to in Gunna's snitching comes from a case that happened with his family member. I want to say it was a brother or a cousin. I want to say it was probably a cousin that was charged.
Also, not to mind you, Gunna is a Crip. Gunna is a Crip.
Yeah. So
just to throw it out there. Go ahead.
That means that what he's saying is there's street rules, street laws that apply, street politics that apply to this. And coming from just civilian life, we're not gonna get it like that. So
yeah.
His family member was charged with a murder wrongfully. Gunna then decided to tell the police who really did it. So I mean,
with us being the outside looking in, I mean, would you count that as snitching? Or what would you count that as?
From the outside looking in, bro, I mean, he just saved somebody a world of trouble. What, like, he just saved somebody torture, all that shit. People die in jail just from the conditions type shit sometimes.
Exactly, and for no reason. I mean, I'll feel bad as shit too, knowing who the person that actually did it. You know what I'm saying? Then trying to have one of my family members locked up type shit. But even then, bro, I'm not no street nigga. I don't know all the rules and regulations, so all that street shit. But the way I look at it is, bro, if the motherfucker ain't do it, I ain't about to put the wrong motherfucker in jail or just had the wrong motherfucker just be spending all that time and all that hell for nothing.
Hey, that's how some people live.
Even then, it's like that now with people in this system. People that haven't done these crimes, they're going through years and years of hearings and court dates and all that shit. They still can't prove their point.
That shit is crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But to also get some more information about YSL, the Fulton County Sheriff's Office is saying that on top of all these indictments and all these charges, that YSL has been part of over 50 murders. So with them already having all the receipts, them saying that YSL has been a part of 50 murders, and then on top of that, having Mr. Williams himself claim these hits and like make these hits for a go, it's just not, I don't know, bro. It's not looking good at all, fam. It's not looking good.
It's not.
I don't think. I mean, Gunna did the right thing because he's more than likely gonna get a smaller sentence. I mean, it's gonna be a heavy sentence, but it's more likely gonna be less than Young Thugs or any of the other YSL members. You know what I mean? But now that I think about it, he just has a conspiracy though.
That's what I'm saying. If they get this to stick, it'll be some shit.
Yeah,
it will be some shit because it's state by state. Like, we're still in the South, so some of these charges are weighed heavier because of who he is, what he has behind him. Like, people don't like that shit at all. So
very true.
You get like, I've already seen like some video where this lady was talking about what'd she say? Georgia is known to have a broader spectrum of what falls into the RICO case. And a RICO case basically is
so they basically somebody try to throw anything and everything into that case as I can.
Exactly. But let me break down what a RICO case is so you can like
go ahead.
Or so the people can really.
That
shit is ridiculous.
My brother.
A RICO case is when you might not even like really be involved like that, but if you benefit from somebody's crime and there's a conspiracy to back that you were involved in that. You get what I'm saying? So okay. Say the 2015, was it the 20? It was 2014 Infiniti Q50 that Young Thug rented in 2015, right? That same 2014 car was used in a murder. Now, say the person he killed was another rapper and he bumped up a couple levels. That would be RICO. Even if he didn't know that them boys were gonna do that shit, that would be RICO. Now, say
that shit is still under his name type shit. He's still involved in that some way. Yeah.
Say those two guys totally. He might be acquaintances with Young Thug. Say their job was just to drop the car back off after a music video, which that happens a lot. These rappers got their own cars. They're not gonna be able to. Why would I whip my shit and that? I can't do that at the same time. I gotta have somebody drop that shit off. Right. So say they have somebody drop that shit off, and them boys go kill another. They kill a general. Nah, you get what I'm saying? And they come up off that, and the feds are tapped into their phone. Even if the feds weren't tapped into his phone back then because they were only doing it for 3 years, right?
Right.
Even if they are not associated with Young Thug and they killed somebody and came up themselves, that would still be RICO because somebody benefited from it.
Damn.
That's why there are 56 counts of this shit.
That makes a whole lot of sense too. And it's just sad though to see that people with like these icons, like Young Thug, Gunna, like people, these artists and all these people that look up to him. You know what I mean? It's like all of us, all the fans wish, even then, the point of kind of being a rapper is just to get your money, make that come up, feed your family and everybody else, everything else, and get out the hood. But with that being said, once you have money, a lot of money, it's easy to make a lot more money. So as bad as we can say, man, I wish Young Thug and God, I wish there was with a game out the hood, man. Like, just stop that shit. But I mean, at the same time, like, they grew up in that shit. That's their environment. And on top of that, with all that money, the money hold power, bro. And them boys got power. You feel me? So, like, it was probably just second nature to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just use the money to get more money. It's just sad to see. It's just sad to see that somebody like Young Thug, like someone just as influential as Young Thug, go down like that.
Oh yeah. You gotta take that.
Bro. Hold on. Yeah. It's literally gonna be a birthday call. 1 second.
Word.
Hello.
Happy birthday to you.
Hey. Oh, that was tough.
Thank you so much.
That was tough.
Thank you so much.
How you doing this morning for 22 years of living?
Man, I'm feeling blessed. I'm feeling good. Woke up feeling good. Me and my boy working on our podcast right now. We hopped on an episode in some months, but it feels good to be back on the cam. No dropped this song today. Feel good about dropping another track. I mean, today's just been like this morning already has been good to me. I ain't got much planned honestly for the afternoon, but maybe go to Topgolf. But who knows? We'll see.
Okay, that sounds good. I'm about to do some work myself. I got about to do podcasting today too, because I ain't done it in a while.
Oh yeah, I already feel you gotta get back into the grinding things. How what's the subject gonna be today?
You know what? I don't even know yet. I'm just gonna go in my office and sit down and see what happens, because I don't know yet.
I got you. Me and my boy are touching on the RICO case of Young Thug and Gunna. I know you've been seeing that across your page a lot lately.
Yep.
Yeah, me and him talking on that.
Okay, that's what's up.
But yeah.
I'm looking forward to hearing it and the new song whenever you drop the new song, always.
Oh, it's dropped out. I'll send you the YouTube link. Oh, I didn't put it on YouTube. I'll put it on YouTube right now.
Okay, that sounds good. I'll look it up.
Yes, ma'am. But thank you so much for the call. Like, seriously, I mean, that means a lot. I really do appreciate that. Thank you.
You are so welcome, and I'll talk to you later. You enjoy the rest of your birthday, okay?
Yes, ma'am. You too. Make that money today.
Okay, I'm trying to.
Got you. Yes, ma'am. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Bye. That's my hairstylist.
Oh, word.
Yeah. That's a great question though. I didn't put that shit on my I didn't put it on my YouTube.
Sheesh. But what's it called? I wanted to bring up the math. Well, basically the math behind the charges, bro. Like, there's 28 people indicted and 56 charges.
Yep.
That means everybody got 2.
That's a lot of combinations you can make.
Like, everybody got 2, or what's going on?
Also, I wish we had that number too, because there was a lot of people that was in Young Thug's house when he did get raided. So on top of probably like who knows, 8 people that were in there, like they got more charges too, just for being around in that shit. You know what I mean?
But it's like it really hits though, bro. Because this man came from like nothing. He was on drugs bad back in the day. Like, this man did crack back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's why like he speak like that. Like when he's in a interview, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like his cadence, his rhythm of that shit. Like, that man was really down bad, like really out there. And to come up, start a label, and then put other people on like that
shit up, blow that up.
But beyond that, like, start a new culture, a new wave.
Yeah.
And the people behind his new wave were really like with him the whole time, and we ain't even know. At the same time,
I say y'all boys put me on a Young Thug. What, like middle school, 9th grade?
Easily.
I ain't even like him at first, but y'all boys, yeah.
Bro.
Young Thug's fans, them diehard fans, like for sure.
That shit is crazy. I've been listening to this man for I don't even know how long. And to know that he put on Lil Baby, he put on Gunna, and then made YSL, and then made a whole album with like a whole bunch of people and put them on for real.
Right, bro. Right.
Damn.
Well, like I said, bro, just more money just comes with more power, bro. It just depends on how you use that shit, how you utilize it.
Still, but you got to be that influential.
I feel like you're just using it the wrong way.
You got to be that. Yeah, that's true. He probably using it in the wrong way, but he's still that pivotal and that influential. Like,
right. I'm not saying that the motherfucker don't take care of his family. Like the man just lost his baby mama, bro. And on top of that, they child has to now go through without a mom and a dad right now. You feel me?
And
I'm not saying this man's not right. Like I know he's a family man taking care of his family and kids, but it's just people and fans like me just wish that you can just stick to the fact of getting your money and staying out of the way, but it's just not like that sometimes. Yeah, and it just sucks. Like I said, it just sucks to see someone like that, something happen like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, bro, rest in peace to Lil Keith. YSL is not only just losing people. They're being locked up. Like the whole label YSL is just going through it right now, bro.
Shit is heavy, bro. Like I can't even his brother though. Like look, got it. Like that shit is crazy. It's crazy, and they all be on drugs like that. Like I know that's got to have some type of effect. Not even like seeing like I don't know if it would be like a right or wrong thing, but just even the lack of emotion or the enhancement of emotion because some people can be so numb on these things, on these substances.
True that.
And then when they
boys probably grew up just watching family members, friends just pass away in front of them, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like no matter how far they going up in their career, bro, it's just a constant reminder that reality is real. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It just sucks for them, bro. And on top of that, it's like with them having that money, bro. I mean, they have access to all that shit. I mean, of course. I mean, if it's good to them, they're gonna keep buying this shit. I hate to say it, but like I don't like seeing it. I mean, I'm not saying I'll do anything. I didn't used to,
but if say you make your songs off substance,
mm-hmm.
and you got to better yourself, you have to better your song. Like as soon as you blow up, you got to make something better than that.
Of course,
you have to.
Always
and that is not. You don't deem that. We deem that. That's not up to you.
Right.
That's as soon as you make that song, it wasn't even up to you if it was good or not.
That ass though.
So the next one's gonna be the same damn thing. And if you was on substance, you might have to use more. Think about it. You build a tolerance regardless. You build a tolerance regardless.
Mm-hmm.
And if you was already zooted making that song, shit, you was already getting higher than that up until the time you made the next one.
Hey, cause when I picked up weed, boy, the creativity been going crazy. So it's just it's the same thing for other people. It's just what they use.
Yeah, that's true. But you build a tolerance, and you build a tolerance in the meantime,
right?
Let alone build a tolerance from session to session. You know what I mean? So
mm-hmm.
And they're on these like heavy things like drink. Everybody knows about lean, but what people don't know is that people stay on it because of the withdrawals. People don't know about that. Like people don't stay on it because it's so good. It's not like pills. It's not like these other drugs. They stay off because the withdrawals will kill you. Period. That's it.
See, I didn't know. I didn't know about that.
Yes, the withdrawals can fucking kill you. Like heroin, people chase the dragon. I bet they probably still do that shit because the withdrawals would be ass too. But still, like they chase the high. They want that fucking high. After a while doing that drink, you chase the fucking maintain of life. Like that's what you chase.
Yeah.
Like that's it. Mm-hmm.
Man, but just all that being said, man, RP Little Key, prayers and condolences to
it's terrible, bro.
Him and his family, like his family, everyone involved. We are wishing best of luck to YSL and this crazy ass ordeal we got going on.
I do got a question though.
What's up?
Do you think rappers stay in the life for material?
I feel like that's a good question.
Because for me, I feel like, I don't know, if you're not traumatized too much or you're not impacted by it too much and you get out of it quick, you only got so much to talk about.
Yeah, but I also at the same time, I feel like that kind of challenges you to step into something different as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, that same shit that you showcasing could be motivating to your homies. It can be, you can give that same shit to your family and friends. You know what I mean? So I think it's not more of like I think it's more of just showing that you work for this shit, so you got it.
But I'm more talking about like drill type shit, bro. Or like these like more like darker like trap songs, which are hard as fuck. And I'll smile and laugh to all damn day. Go crazy to that shit. But I'm just saying, people don't know these lyrics, they can't hear it. But
I feel like that's just them, bro. That's just the environment. I mean, it's art. It's just how you interpret it. That's literally all it is. I mean, they grew up on that shit. Just like if a person were to go through some shit, they want to talk about it. That's the same for everybody that makes music, bro.
But I'm saying that. So you think them being in the life versus their music about being in the life are totally separate things?
I mean,
they can be.
Basically, they had to go through that shit to be able to speak that into the mic for them to get to the point to where they are now. So I feel like, even though yes, it is a very fucked up thing, and that also use lyrics against you, but that's what puts you on. That's the lifestyle that you know. That's what you accustomed to. So
that's not what puts you on.
Well, well, I mean, I'm saying
that's why you left it. To a degree, even if you go big, you shit. How hard can it be?
True.
You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, well, what would you think? Let's say you coming up out of the hood, you're a rapper. I mean, you talk about violence, you talking about XYZ. It gets you a record deal, gets you these millions of dollars. What now? I mean, what do you think would possibly go through your head? I mean, would you think, oh shit, I got to switch up my style now because I'm on, or should I maybe stick to this because this is what got me that money. This is what got me that notoriety type shit. We got 10 minutes left.
Hey, man,
this is a great episode. This is a great episode. This is a great episode, fam. Keep going.
It really is.
But I'll just re-ask the question since I interrupted.
Okay.
So what do you think? So do you think that the artist should change their lane because they're finally on, or should they stick to what got them that record deal, what got them that life-changing money or that life-changing experience? Just, you know, what do you think?
I would say be aware. Like, know your surroundings. Okay. You're no longer where you were. I understand, like, it's hard to get that mindset out, but you have to understand where you are and where you're going and where you could go. You have to think about it.
True. I also feel like it's different too, that if you stop doing it and if you're continuously doing it. Like if Young Thug and them boys were to stop doing this shit that they were doing, they'll probably be fine. But now that in this RICO case, now they're having all these lyrics and songs and videos thrown against them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Now they bringing up the label and the labels that you interacted with in the RICO case. You know what I mean? So it's just fucked up, bro.
But I can only assume it'd be hard to maintain that. You have to do with tour dates, PR, all this shit, like, and then he has his own clothing line, all this shit. You would have to try to be in the street still.
True that though. But like I said, bro, power come with money, bro. Money come with power. So like no matter,
but you have more.
Bro, I mean, bro, for example, bro, I mean, we could have known Young Thug was doing all this shit in the streets, but if he would have been like, yo, like, hop on the song with me, like, come tour with me, I'd be like, fuck yeah, like, I'm on the way type shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, and that's how other business partners look at it. You know what I mean? Like, the people that make his clothes, they know Young Thug in his past, but nah, he paying us to make these clothes. So what we gonna do is offer our service. That's all it is. Money come with power. That's the way I look at it, fam.
It's about applying your power in the right spots, I feel like.
That also comes with it, but
because he
was bouncing in between, but one caught up to him.
Yeah. But you cleaning up the street in Atlanta ain't gonna do it like you going overseas or going to, I don't even know, just making some more trendy shit. If he wanted to, that man could make some shit. Like, I don't know. And he already has. He already did.
Yeah, man. But damn, bro. It's just that shit was probably just wired in him, bro. He just couldn't get out. He still got homies, still got family back in the hood, bro. 100%. Still trying to touch. You know what I'm saying? It's just damn, bro.
Maybe I'm a dog in that way. And I haven't been put in that position at all. So I can't.
I mean, we can only, like I said, we on the outside looking in. All we can do is just talk about it, but that's what also gives us a platform like the Escapade to talk about. I mean, of course, you don't want to go through that shit.
But at the same time,
imagine.
I don't know. If you got
to be put in the shoes to really be like understanding of it.
That's true. But at this point, everybody had the option of doing street shit versus like a different way.
True that.
Not everybody, but like a lot of people.
True that. But at the same time, too, we didn't grow up in it though. Like we had the option to say yes and no type shit. We didn't grow up in
exactly. Yeah, we had the option, which is more than what a lot of people have.
Exactly.
Way more.
So, like I said, that shit was just living through him, fam.
That's why I can't speak on it. If I end up speaking on it, I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's some dumbass. That's some dumbass shit.
Yeah, that's stupid. That's dumb. That's dumb. Right.
Exactly. So I mean, I'm gonna leave that be.
But we are praying for YSL, Young Thug, Gunna, RP Lil Key, praying for Young Gotti and his family, his condolences, sending condolences to everybody that's involved. With that being said, man, this has been the Escapade podcast with Tevin Tom, with Brandon Williams, aka Saga the Ninth, man. And like, comment, subscribe, and we out this mug, man.
Peace. Damn. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me.
Yo, what do we